Does a positive prescription always mean reading glasses? Hello everyone, my name is Medina. I am an orthoptist and a clinical epidemiologist. Today, we are going to talk a little bit about the positive prescription in my profession. If someone has a refractive error, it can naturally be a positive, a negative, or an astigmatism. But in this video, in this episode, we will indeed only talk about the positive prescription. What exactly does a positive prescription mean? A positive lens does not always mean reading glasses. The medical term for that is hypermetropia, or hypermetropia as it is called in Dutch. But a magnifying glass, which is the strongest positive lens, does not always mean a reading glasses prescription. A positive prescription, which is a condition, is very common in children and is often related to a short eye, such as, for example, in the eye. If this were an eye, then the eye could be slightly too short. As a result, it is a positive refractive error, which means that light rays enter the eye and then focus at the back of the eye, in the eye, slightly. But it can also sometimes occur due to the cornea or due to the lens refraction in the eye, resulting in a minor visual phenomenon. It is farsightedness, also known as hyperopia, so that means I can see far away very clearly, but not up close. But that is not always the case. In children, it is indeed very common as well. The correction of their prescription ensures that the light rays are refracted in such a very precise way that they fall perfectly and precisely on the macula inside the retina, significantly enhancing vision. What children are very good at, which becomes more difficult at an older age, is correcting that positive prescription themselves, focusing. Minus is a different story, I'll make another video about that, but the positive prescription, children can correct the positive prescription very well with their eye lens muscles, as you can see here. The eye lens has small fibers, muscles that can tighten the lens and focus it a bit, allowing us to see everything clearly. Suppose the child has a +2 or +3 prescription, then the child can accommodate well up to a certain point, focusing clearly. And then the light signals do indeed fall on the right spot of the retina, and then the child can actually see clearly and without any difficulty. And therefore, it is not always noticeable when, in many cases, a child often has the positive prescription. In fact. But the danger of overcorrecting and straining too much is that you can get very tired and strained eyes. Sometimes you also get headaches and feel fatigued. Reading problems can also occur if you try too hard to focus. Your eyes might feel a bit sticky or dry, and you might experience headaches. You would correct the glasses to the best prescription so that the light cells fall on the optimal spot of the retina, letting the child relax their vision and not have to strain too hard. Another potential danger of straining too hard and focusing too intensely with your eye lens as a child, accommodating, as we just referred to in medical terms. So, over-accommodating, straining excessively hard, it can cause, let's say, this is the side of our nose, that your inner eye muscle towards the nose, that side, also gets that tension in a way. Pulling too hard all of a sudden, it will also tense up completely, causing the eye to sometimes become cross-eyed. So if you strain too hard, in some cases the child might actually indeed suddenly start to squint. And you definitely don't want that. Ideally, you want to relax the eye lens muscles, so that is, in order to achieve relaxation of the accommodation ability, which in turn leads to relaxation of the eye spheres, ultimately allowing your eyes to align perfectly. And you can also see more easily, read more easily, and have fewer headaches. So to summarize, a positive prescription is often found in children. And the children can correct that positive prescription to a certain extent, focusing sharply, which allows them to read somewhat normally, see normally, both far and near, in a way that allows them to read and see clearly. But if it happens too intensely, if you strain too much, or even accommodate too much, in any case, you might start seeing double, or you might experience some reading problems, headaches, complaints. You can get tired eyes, red eyes from it. Let's talk about the reading glasses plus capability. What does that actually mean? It's not really a strength, it's more of an attribute, that the eye is too short. But there is another problem. If you look at the eye lens, it has all these small muscles that then strain the lens, as I just mentioned. It accommodates, focuses, sees well, reads well. At a later age, typically above 45 years old, we generally start having some difficulties with our eye lens muscles, which can somewhat affect our vision. So they can no longer strain as hard to see clearly up close. It doesn't work as well anymore. Normally, even if you have a glasses correction and everything is fully corrected, you still need to accommodate to focus up close. But once you are over 45, it doesn't work as well anymore. Then you need reading glasses. It's like a magnification device, or for example, a type of lens strength so that light rays still fall on the correct point of your retina when you look up close, and that your eye lens will not strain to see clearly. So, in a way, you need an aid for reading in order to see properly and comfortably and effectively, and that is not due to the short eye or the cornea. No, it is because of your eye lens muscles. And we also talked about reading glasses strength, about the positive prescription for reading. So, when you get past the age of 45, you can't focus as well anymore, you can't accommodate as well. Your arms become too short, and then you really need reading glasses to see really well up close without straining your eyes. Definitely. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, I would love to hear them. You can leave them in the comments below. And if you want more information about certain eye conditions, please let me know in the comments below. I will do my best to always answer the viewers' questions. And I will do my best, to the best of my ability, to make a nice video on the requested topics. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.